I'm here to be the devil's advocate today, and we're going to look at 4 different things that can go wrong if you're not being selective with your bookings. Rough injury, to this day probably the worst I've ever had, which put me out of action for 2 months before I could do anything in the ring. By you working for them, you are enabling them. You're keeping them in business, because if everyone checked out and said no, they wouldn't have a company anymore. But for me, if your number one reason for working everywhere all the time is just because you want to cosplay being a full-time independent wrestler, that's just not the right intention, and you can end up shooting yourself and others around you in the foot in the process.